And hello, all you folks out there in YouTube land. Lord of the Crack Scrolls here with the Snark Patrol. Say hello, Giggly Snark Patrol.
Skwerls trying to kill me.
Yes, that's right.
With a very accurate, you must say.
Yes, the image you just saw before I started talking is what Opal is laughing about right now. Open box before eating.
Did I miss the Snark Patrol comment? If I did, then hello, Snark Patrol.
Yeah, you kind of did. It was actually about the Giggly Snark Patrol today, but that's okay. That's because Opal is having a serious problem.
If you think Opal is having a heart attack, he's not, but Croc is trying to kill him.
Hey. Disavow,
And
man.
don't
Disavow.
send help.
I am not actively trying to kill the dragon. Although if there was a way to kill the dragon, that would probably be it.
In Minecraft.
Oh.
Nah,
Funny you should
dragons in
mention-
Minecraft are humorless dicks. We don't want that.
All I know is I heard a guy laughing so hard it sounded more like he was gasping for air and needing an oxygen tank than he was laughing.
I think we might actually have an oxygen mask somewhere nearby. Hey, Opal, see if Mom actually has one of those.
Oh,
All right then, folks.
I think I'm gonna live.
You will. I haven't seen anybody die laughing outside of a Batman movie. No doubt it has happened. That is presumably a way that you could die, but I don't think so. All right, folks, a lot to talk about today. We have two games. You guys already know the titles of each. If you actually looked down at the title of the video, stream, whatever. All right then. So, big news out of Afghanistan. The U.S. pulled out. Mostly. They had to send a bunch of people. They had to send a bunch more people in without bases and shit in order to try and evacuate all of the remaining Westerners and presumably a shit ton of refugees. That wish to not be in Afghanistan under the rule of Taliban, who in a matter of just a few days managed to seize the entire country. Yay.
On the speed of the vehicles which they had stolen.
Amongst other things, yes. But no, the Taliban turned out to be quite a bit bigger and quite a bit larger threat than Mr. Biden thought when way back in the early part of this year, he decided that he was going to give some sort of message and delay the withdrawal of Western forces from Afghanistan from May the 1st to September 11th. Of course, because, optics of a 20-year anniversary. We let them have their freedom back 20 years after we took it away. Right? Yeah, no.
Sure, they're national terrorists, but they would never steal vehicles. Come on.
Single biggest mistake Biden has made yet.
Well, he swore that there was not going to be another Saigon. Unfortunately, it's exactly what it looked like. Wherein they're touching down on the roof of the American embassy using the same type of helicopter they used in Saigon in the early 70s. I mean, what the fuck were you people thinking? Wait, no. I know what they were thinking. They weren't. Because if they had withdrawn on the 1st of May, the result would have been something similar. Because, of course, that's the spring that was amongst Muslims. That's the spring fighting season, and they enjoy a good scrap. You let them have it, because at that point, what the hell are you going to do? Okay, they don't want to fight in the summer. Why do they not want to fight in the summer? Oh, right, because it's hot as fuck in the middle of a goddamn desert. Yes, that's right. I just demonetized this. Hooray. Okay, don't do this.
I quote
Yes, Squirrel, how dare you? How dare you, Squirrel? I can't believe you are doing this. And I can't believe that you are treating Biden like Trump.
No, if I was treating
Don't
Biden,
you know? The difference is
you don't understand. You do not understand, Mr. Man. I'm not treating Biden like Trump. Trump at least had some idea of what the fuck he was doing with international relations. He negotiated things out so that everybody could have their fighting season and just generally be happy little beasts. And we
Trump-
probably we would have at this point a government supported by the Taliban, at least to some degree, as well as all the rest of the warlords. Instead, Mr. Biden saying, "Oh, well, we can't have that. We have to have our picture moment." Pissed everybody off. Everyone. Because the only thing that had been keeping the Taliban in check this long was, and even before we went in there, was the local warlords. And he pissed them all off. The largest part of the upper end of society, or what should have been society in Afghanistan, picked up and fucked off. Their president, their vice president, a good chunk of security force, they just picked up and fucked off. They left the country.
They sure did.
Big Red Harry. Don't you know? You should be more like. You see, there's Trump eating ice cream, bad. Then there's Biden eating ice cream, good.
Okay, so this actually gets better because we actually supplied them with not only aircraft but ammunition and all the other sorts of nifty things so they could achieve air superiority. Guess what? That didn't happen, and the reason that didn't happen is because we were using foreign contractors to service those aircraft, which Mr. Biden put the kibosh on some months ago. So more than half of the Afghani Air Force was grounded because their aircraft could not be maintained. More than half.
Ooh.
And the remaining planes even the remaining planes, while potentially airworthy, they all had issues. Every one of those aircraft.
So basically, Biden handed Afghanistan to the Taliban on a platinum platter.
And and sad part of it is he probably got his 10 stacks of his mad huge stacks of cash for it. Hell, there was money left lying on the ground at the airport in Kabul.
What really bothers me, what really piques my interest, is the speed in which the Taliban took Afghanistan.
That's because as the U.S. abandoned its bases, they left most of their shit behind. And every time they took an area that had an American base on board, and that was most areas, they swept through. They collected as much shit as they could, stockpiled the rest, and then moved the fuck on. Only now they can move faster because instead of old beat up Toyota trucks, they now have Humvees and helicopters.
I was going to say, they got them supply caches on the way in.
No, they got what the U.S.
wrong.
couldn't take with it in a hurry. There's not even supply caches. They created the fucking supply caches out of what was just left lying around. Weapons,
You guys are
ammunition,
looking at
you
this all
name it.
wrong.
They're at least half. The Taliban today is at least half as well armed as the Afghani military, which they all pulled in Iraq. They either surrendered when the Taliban showed their happy little faces, or they fell back in a full retreat.
As I said, you guys are looking at this all wrong. You see, the U.S. government just realized that EA had it right. You just had to leave out loot boxes for the players.
Except the Taliban wasn't paying for those loot boxes. Now, well, how about we... Okay, so, moving right along. So let's just stop going there, shall we? Moving right along.
Aw, taking away our fun.
Everybody make note of today's display meme. Yes, we think that highly of Fauci. Okay. Did we have any other stories? I thought we had one more, and we've got time for about
the
that
dumplings and noodles incident.
Nah, we'll cover that one here in a few days. We got something. I got something special for you guys on Saturday though. That should be really entertaining.
We're getting a pony?
No. Sorry, Princess. No ponies this week.
Oh man.
Although we do have a demo.
Let's see.
We have a special demo. Some of you may have seen bits of it already. Probably not. At least not members of the Stark Patrol. Who knows who's actually running around in the chat. So.
Oh yeah. There's one thing I need to say. I'm glad that Lord Miles made it out safely.
Yes, Lord
Anybody's
Miles
heard that
made
story?
it out safely, despite the fact that he's not a lord. He's a college student. But somehow or another, nobody bothered.
Nope.
Nobody stopped to ask him for his papers on the claim of being a lord. I would be not shocked if someone did, in fact, make him a lord. But
well, he left
absolute
that
fucking
down
mad
with the
lad. I'm
biggest
telling
ball
you.
anybody's ever seen.
Never, ever, ever go to a place like Afghanistan during any potential fighting season. You may or may not live to regret it. In fact,
Well, he left with some really big balls.
yeah, no, right? That dude's got balls made out of depleted fucking uranium. I'm telling you. Hell, he managed to avoid dying because some Taliban member did not know where Wales is.
What?
A member of the Taliban asked him, who was being rather unfriendly apparently, asked him where he was from, and rather than say, and the Taliban and the guy looked at and the guy
And
said,
they didn't
huh?
know where Wales
and then
was.
waved him on, because Wales is not Britain, it's not England, and it's certainly not the United States. We seem to be having some issues. All right, come on, back up to speed there.
So they waved him on because he just flat out said, "I'm from Wales."
Yes,
Yep.
that's exactly that is the story. All right, so
My God, No, he doesn't have balls made of depleted uranium. He has balls made of neutronium.
ooh,
Vibranium.
he
No, neutronium.
No, you
neutronium's
guys are
actually
missing
a
it.
thing. It's what neutron stars are made out of. It's a material, an actual plasma material that's made out of nothing but neutrons.
Neutrons.
No, you guys are missing it. It's clear that member of the Taliban is also a member of Greenpeace.
Ooh. All right, moving. Okay, folks. Settle down. It is actually time for the games. Anybody wondering what we're gonna do first? All right, let's.
I'm gonna the Final Fantasy game.
I like this one. I like this one first. Over here. Thank you. There we go. I forgot this one here actually does not have a proper windowed mode. I cannot adjust the size of this window. However, it does remain quiet when I move things off. And this is slightly oversized. Okay, maybe more than slightly. Let's go with this. I have to adjust it now because, yeah, that's a thing. Let's do that. We're going to do it just like so that you can see everything. Okay. So, is my controller plugged in? It is not. I don't know if... Okay, this is Tetragon. Neat little puzzly game here. Let's wait for a second here.
Not hexagon?
Nope, it's Tetragon.
No. Guys. Is this a demo?
It is not. This is a full game.
Yep.
Okay, so Gone, the form of Gone. Rise the video game Tetragon!
Yeah, there we go, Tornado.
Oh, he's getting into the
Quiet,
spirit.
please.
We're corrupting him.
We got a little cutscene here to start the game. Oh look, somebody with a little bitty wooden horse. This looks like fun. He seems to be having fun at least. Got to get the cable out from around the string deck. Sorry about that, folks. No speaking. Because this was actually voiced in the. Okay, record time. It keeps time. How long is it going to take us to get through this puzzle? We don't know. We're going to find out, I expect, but we don't know. The fruitful forest. Now so we have Mr. Man here, our woodcutter / lumberjacky thing.
Oh, what's that thing on the other side there?
It's a tetragon. It's a sparkly shape with four sides.
Ah.
It's a fucking parallelogram.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked more like a doorway to me.
So you finally woke up. Thomas, reading, please. Sir Thomas,
Yes?
how about some reading?
You got the best voice.
How about some reading?
So, you finally woke up. You don't remember anything, do you? Your name is Lucius. Stay calm. I'll help you find your way home. Hoorah!
Ooh, not bad.
It's back.
We must find the secret garden. The secret passage to your world is hidden there. Dismissed.
Ooh,
Oh, it's kind of pretty.
what is this?
Oh. Ah. Cool. Oh, it's like a 2D version of that other game you did a while back ago.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Gravity, you fucking retard. Gravity!
Oh, what was
I
it called?
think
It was
I
one where
may
you could.
have not done this correctly at some point.
Oh well.
Such a fall will definitely kill you. Be careful. Look for the right place instead.
Did you suddenly become a cowboy?
Hey, it works for me. It's better than a lumberjack.
Hey, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
I sleep all night and I work all day. Wait, I should probably not do that.
I can sense Tetragon's energy flowing from there.
Oh, I know that other game. I think I got the demo of it.
That object contains a fragment of Tetragon.
For those of you who are easily amused, yes, there is actually a demo for this game. It is available on the store Steam page. Or on the game's Steam page.
Now I know what game this reminds me of. The Sky Beneath. That's what it was. It's a 2D version of that.
Kind of.
Select and move the magical towers to modify the world.
Ooh. Oh. Cool. Oh, that's an idea.
There we go. One like that.
Oh, you just don't have anything to rotate the world.
Up. Get up. Seriously? Plus one Mickey Mouse piece of shit. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I think that's a better plan. I don't know how high your character can jump.
He doesn't actually jump, but he can climb.
Well, climb, yeah. You might need to pull that. Of the ones going, you might need to move that middle one out.
Nope.
Oh, you can make it. Okay.
He can
So you can
vault two. He can vault two.
Yeah, you can vault too. Good to know. Ooh, you can spin the world too. Question is, spin first or shift things first? Can you move a thing you're on? Just out of curiosity.
We'll find out. Nope.
Just for humor's sake, can you?
We can't.
Nope. Okay. Nope. That's good to know.
You're right. It is.
That is absolutely good to know. I should recommend this game to my mom. I think she might like games like this. One thing.
Something tells me I've already worked this puzzle.
Ah, probably. Who cares? This is enough. This is enough to show off the game. This is just extra at this point.
I have not.
Which you don't mind because it's kind of cool.
See if he can vault 3.
I can't vault 3. I already tried it.
Yeah, but he can vault. He can vault too. You just get that tower up. He's got this.
There you go.
There you go.
I did not work the puzzle.
There was much
I
rejoicing.
think this puzzle was actually approachable from both directions.
Yeah. Ooh, interesting. Uh-oh.
So, you can move towers now? That's good, right? Try to create paths that can help you. The towers marked with symbols are the ones that can be moved. Dismissed.
Sport.
What? You have a death? Oh, you have a deathite.
Yes, you do, because such was
damn.
already stated.
They flat out said that a fall from a certain height can kill you, and will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, that doesn't go anywhere.
It has to be that one you died on.
Okay. I can't get there from here yet. Can I?
Huh.
Okay. Well, those have gone out as far as.
No, I think you wanted that
I
one.
has an idea.
I have a couple of those.
It'll require Yeah, move that back a bit, not too much, just a little bit. But
No,
down, move that one the big tall one that you just moved. Move that down just a tad.
Let me.
Actually, I was
big
gonna say
tall
You
one.
know what, Tornado? Let me fuck this up by myself first, okay? 'Cause I'm already pretty sure I've done that, but I want to see just how much I can fuck this up. Yeah, we already read this.
Yeah.
All right. So, how now, brown cow? I have to. I'm thinking I actually have to turn this somehow, but 'cause I have the ability.
You have to get over to the turn thing. I was thinking you all the way down.
Okay, it does not go back farther than that.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's enough.
Okay, that one goes up far enough.
You know, you
I
can
was
step
gonna
your way
say-
down. You got 2 shafts. You can actually step your way down.
I'm aware of that. You wouldn't let me do that earlier.
I just don't think you can go up.
That's as far down as that one goes.
Hmm.
I cannot translate up that way.
Yeah. And that one pointing at you
Just a
between
minute.
the two to
Opal!
rotate the world.
I just yelled at Tornado for that. Please stop.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. Like that. There we go. And for this one, unfortunately, we are now officially out of time. What is this over here? Why is this important? Oh, have a look at that.
Oh!
Cause I got
portals.
Pac-Man fever.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I thought portal.
All right.
Just missing the 2 droids.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. That's, I think, enough of Tetragon for right now. We got a little bit of time. We can see how all the puzzles work. So that's a good thing. What do you think, guys?
Oh, I'm recommending that one.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recommend it to my mom.
Ooh. I should probably recommend it to the wife. She might actually like that. And then maybe find maybe find a way to put together a copy for the kids. I'm not sure what other platforms it's on. But at the moment, it is on Steam for $12 US or your local equivalent, with a standard price here starting tomorrow morning of $15. And I can imagine how that might actually be worth it. There are also some HD wallpapers if you want them. $5 for a $5 if you want the soundtrack, which is already kind of neat sounding.
Oh, how are how much troubles were you having with the controls on it?
It actually took me a little bit longer than I wanted it to get used to get used to the controls, but they're actually pretty simply laid out. Switching between towers is the right and left bumpers, and with the right stick, not the left, which is where a bunch of my problems were. And then the right and left triggers were for doing rotation.
But you had no problem with the responsiveness. Okay?
No. Controls were actually.
Because every now and then.
Yeah, I know it. That's because I was hitting the wrong buttons to do things. That was me not being used to the controls, not the controls being difficult.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's all I wanted to make sure, because it did seem like you were sticking at times, so I wasn't sure if that was.
No, that wasn't the controls. That was me. I accept responsibility for that. I'm not going to blame the game, because again, it's a pretty simple layout. I don't 99% of the time I don't actually wind up using the bumpers or the triggers unless I'm like trying to do some form of space combat. Or playing or playing a first-person shooter where the trigger buttons actually mean something. Most games I play, the trigger buttons don't mean a damn thing. But actually, a large part of the problem was right stick, left stick.
One stick, two stick, right
to
stick,
move
left
the
stick.
towers, you have to use the right stick, but the left stick is used for movement. You don't have to use one of them. You don't have to use both of them at the same time, and in fact, you can't, which is a thing. But you get used to doing things. You get used to doing things a certain way in RPGs and such, which is the bulk of what I wind up working on. And then Anyway, so yeah, it seemed a little stiff there for a bit. And that is entirely my fault. Because the control system is not something that... This particular control scheme is something I'm not used... I don't employ very often. And for this game, it actually works.
We missed Fred in the chat.
We missed somebody in the chat? Oh, hello! Hey, Red! Long time... I would have spun the other way. Yeah, probably. A long time no visit, right? How you been, man? All right. So, yeah, not a bad game. I'll play some more of it some other day.
Hi, Reg.
For those of you who want to get a taste of it, it is actually there is a demo available. I did not look at the demo. I got but not too terribly long after I realized the game existed. I downloaded the demo. They sent me a key, so So that was a thing.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. No, Debs, I'm definitely recommending this game to people, so I hope that translates into some sales for you.
We'd like that. We really would. All right. This has been set up. Those things are okay. We may or may not have audio issues initially, so take your headphones off if you're wearing them. Wrap them around your neck or something for a couple minutes while I make sure this is correctly set up, because it's probably not. It's set for video, but not necessarily for audio.
This is Skwerls' revenge, because he knows that I'm going to just ignore him. So this is his revenge against me.
Are we bopping Squeenix on the nose with a rolled up newspaper?
Nah, bopping them on the nose with a rolled up newspaper, that's a different thing. And it is a different thing because this is not the Pixel remasters. This is actually their. Yeah, let's go with normal because normal's a thing. Look at the Cecil. Cecil is going to have a conversation with Naming Way the instant I get the opportunity. Do not switch. Okay, there we go. Click, click. Lord Captain of Baron's Red Wing. We know this guy.
Lord Captain, we're nearly to the Baron border.
So we are.
Voice acting.
The trouble's
Uh-oh.
here, too. Orders may be orders, but this goes too far.
So apparently this audio setting, the audio settings thing for Windows is just a suggestion at this point.
If you're playing something, then I would say so is video.
Hold on. Give me a second. As of course,
Hey, I'm just.
hey, retarded things are being retarded, and the game capture
I know,
did not function. That's no good.
I was just not trying to.
Did we actually? Did you
I
guys
just
actually get
didn't
video of Tetragon? Yes, you did. You had to, somebody had to have.
Yeah, we did. Don't worry.
Did the stream
No,
get?
I just didn't want you pulling another. Just hold on, let me see. No, the stream did get. I'm watching both the live stream and your feed. No.
Lord Captain!
No. I just. Uh-oh. We're still not seeing anything.
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure you don't pull another Skydrift.
Yeah, I know. I'm wishing to avoid that. Here we go. Hello, Cecil.
We're the Red Wings, the pride of Baron.
I'm not trying to attack you at all. I swear.
But Lord Captain, the Mysidians offered no resistance, and still we cut them down.
Listen to me.
And then the game.
We did in what our kingdom's peace and prosperity.
Oh yeah, we're getting a double image.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, good. I won't say anything.
That's because I activated the
Yeah, I thought
window
it-
capture. I activated the window capture,
Acquired us.
and then the game
The
capture decided to
Mysidians
pick
knew
up.
too much of the crystal and its secrets. His majesty dreamed it so. We are the Red Wings of Baron.
Oh,
It is not our place to question the orders of our king.
and people
Lord
want
Captain.
and people want
Lord Captain, monsters at the fore!
An Ahriman! We have to kill the Ahriman.
Ahriman.
Ahriman, andale, andale. I'm sorry.
Oh, they changed. They actually changed that, did they? Now it's a boost for Cecil rather at the expense of his hit points rather than the direct attack.
What move was that?
Darkness. It used in the original. It was in the original game. It was an area of effect attack. Now
Blinding?
it's not.
Okay. Good old Moody Cecil.
It's been a couple of hours
Everyone all right?
and only one
Yeah,
fight.
sorry, I'm
Monsters
giving
is
away
late.
spoilers.
Only one fight. It was like 4 of them for the
I
original.
wonder what it bodes. We've
Yeah,
reached the castle, my lord.
barely
Well then,
remember that.
prepare for landing, men.
I love this dark lipstick thing he's got going on
Hey, don't make fun of his gender expression.
though. I don't think it's his gender expression. I think he's just being a goth. And yes, I will get in here in a minute and change the. I'll get in here in a minute and change the audio settings from within the game. Something I should have done anyway.
Yeah. I'm just glad that they got the music. I was listening to the stream to see if they had the same music.
Can we even be heard over the stream, over the game?
Just hold on, give me a moment. The music is a little stronger than us.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Let me cut it down. Let me cut that down a little bit more. There we go. If I can. There we go.
Maybe
That's
I should
better.
cut my audio a little bit because I'm a little loud. But I do like the fact that they got the original music in there, I have to say.
Mm.
I was afraid that they tried to do something
retarded.
New. Yeah. I mean, Squeenix has been good, but...
Ooh, the visor lifts. This man has eyeballs. He didn't in the original. And no, I have not played this version of Final Fantasy IV at all.
Yeah. I just played the original when I knew it as Final Fantasy II. Squeenix lied to us.
Oh. You're fired. You're fired.
Wow. Wow.
How about that Trump voice here? Can we get one of those?
It's the best firing ever. It was a magnificent firing.
Please never say that again. Not and I feel like I have to wash my mouth out with soap for doing that Trump impression.
Yeah, don't. Well, we let the voice actor. We let the man with the radio voice and the voice acting skills do that.
Since he's gone on vacation, it's up to me.
Be gone at first light on the morrow.
You know.
Wow.
Back when I used to listen to KPLA in my original home state of the Show Me state, they had this advertisement where some guy would do a Donald Trump impression, including the "You're fired." But nowadays, given the issues regarding Trump, I can never hear that the same way again.
You know what? It's called the state of misery for a reason.
Fuck you. I love that state. Fuck you.
Carnelian Signet. That's right, Kane. You could go with him.
How dare you? How dare you talk shit about my home state in front of me?
I'm not talking shit about your home state. They were. I got that from people from folks in St. Louis.
Ooh.
Yo. You know what I just realized? I don't know how many of you feel familiar with Black Lagoon, but in a weird way, this plot, if those who are familiar with the current plot going on, it's not that much difference from what the initial plot in Black Lagoon.
Black Lagoon was actually a later release, if I remember the piece you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I know. It's just interesting. I just realized how similar it was. You know, they sent that main character on a thing with a package.
Time to have a look around Baron Castle. This is probably where the white mages are hiding. Yep, that's the white.
Good old white mages.
Why are we worried about the white mages?
Because we saw black mages on the other side.
Yeah, and plus a certain someone's a white mage, but I won't tell you. Oh, it just told you right here.
Kira, and Kiraga. All right.
Kira and Kira. How do you pronounce that last the high level Kira?
Kiraga.
Kiraga?
It's Kuraga.
Kiraga. Okay.
If you want to go with the Japanese. Oh look.
Okay.
Oh wow. Here's some cute.
Ooh.
Some very pixelated.
Yeah, that is cute. Yeah.
I love the way she's.
It's of the era. Yeah.
Now, Squirrel, no going auga auga now.
Nah.
Ara.
Never say that again.
I can't make any promises I won't keep.
Hey, it's Sid! Hello, Sid.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I think he's heavier in this version.
He's certainly heftier.
Yeah.
Ooh, kiss my ass.
He's got a
Sid.
much more... He's definitely got a manlier beard.
A more maneuverable one with more firepower. One of those things, only one of those things will actually happen. See, either you have more firepower or more maneuverability. Because more firepower is more weight. And more weight will cut down on your maneuverability. Unless, of course, you're sacrificing it someplace else.
You can have more durability, more maneuverability, or more firepower.
Very
you
good,
can only
Mr.
choose
Creative
two
Help.
of the three. Huh?
Very good. That is absolutely correct. It's more armor, more weapons, or more ability to move.
And you can only have two of the three.
Actually, for a lot of things, you only get one, especially if you're talking about aircraft and spacecraft.
Unless it's the Warthog.
Uh-oh. Something tells me we're
good. Old A1.
Something tells me bad internet days coming. No, we're good. We lost part of our signal there for a minute.
My end.
Ooh, is that Naming Way? It's Naming Way. Hey, hello, Naming Way.
Oh, good. Cry, baby. I was kidding.
Well,
don't put that
how
in.
about Lord Thundercock?
No, can't do that. That will not work, and we only have 5 characters to work with. Crap.
That's stupid.
Oh. In this day,
that won't work either.
Squeenix!
Squeenix, why did you do this to us?
Call one Squee and the other so we can bop them on the nose with a rolled up newspaper.
No. So how come Naming Way more characters than you? I say that's rabbit supremacy.
He just has a better agent.
Yeah.
Subtitles on. Okay, here we go. Now we've adjusted that to the degree that we can. Yep, can't change your name just yet.
Mm-hmm.
We know what it looks like. This is the West Tower. I'm not even sure which. I don't remember which one is Cecil's. This is this one. It is.
Too bad can't name him Lord Thundercock.
That'd be nice, but no. Unfortunately, that's going to be far too long for anything but YouTube. And if I did that one, they'd be all over my ass. Rosa's gonna come visit me in the night.
Ooh, kinky.
And that's why you need to be called Lord Thundercock.
Spelled with a Q, just for YouTube.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, poor Red.
Oh.
She's having issues.
Uh-oh. The video... Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
The video froze because I had to switch windows frequently.
What's become of you?
Oh, okay. That makes
Where
sense.
is
Okay.
the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan and raised me as his own? The strong, just king I once knew.
It's something called power.
Is a crystal worth all this?
Apparently so. I have to turn this up now.
Robbing a peaceful people of what's theirs by right. What need could be so great? King's orders or no, there's no forgiving what we've done.
You and that dark lipstick. What's up with that?
Cecil,
It's Robert Smith of The Cure.
won't you tell me what happened? First you're sent off to Mysidia, and now to hunt some beast again so soon?
Ooh.
Did something happen in Mysidia?
No, it's nothing.
Bullshit. She knows better.
Then why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long now. There's no mote of light left in me. Not even in my heart.
You're a good man, Cecil.
Bullshit!
I'm a coward.
It's a very bad man.
Who cannot even defy orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. Not the Cecil who I love. The king is sending you to Mist to slay the Eidolon, isn't he? If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't...
Kane will be with me. I'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest.
Aw, no! Dude, you need a bigger bed. That's what this is
Be
about.
careful.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. You need a
Beautiful,
bigger bed, dude.
Also,
Beautiful.
Cecil, if there was not a mote of
Thank you,
light left
Rosa.
in you, you wouldn't be regretting your actions.
I would agree,
Yeah, that's
actually.
true.
That would be completely agreeable.
Yep. Oh, definitely.
So you say you have no light left in you. Bullshit.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
Sword and Spear. This is actually, I'm not sure, but I think this, no, this isn't the first appearance of the Dragoon. That was in Final Fantasy III, but this is the first time we've had some real characterization for any character, really. Especially if you go by the Pixel remasters. Characterization was not a huge thing. Except well, there was some for Final Fantasy II, and some at least thought towards backstory. But Final Fantasy IV is the one that really started out by telling a story.
You mentioned the Dragoon, right?
Yep, the first appearance of it was in Final Fantasy III.
What is that? Is that a class or a species?
Yeah, it's a class. Yeah.
So you could get Dragoon and the Burmesian, or however the fuck that's pronounced.
Different games do it differently, but basically it's like either in some games it's like a lancing knight, or in others it's like kind of like a dragon hunter or a dragon rider, you know.
And in some cases,
depends
both.
on the game. Yeah. So in this one, assuming they haven't changed it, Dragoon can do this thing called jump, and then he kind of disappears from battle, and then he comes down doing extra damage to an enemy. But it takes a couple of turns, though.
So hold on, he's able to. He's able to
okay, let me run this down. The Dragoon's jump command, and it is actually in the Final Fantasy games. It's the one thing that actually remains static. You jump out one round, and you come back the next. Yeah. It's sort of a death from above thing. Yeah, we'll just do it.
The advantage of it is it makes your character unhittable for that time period. Jeez, I like how little damage you do now.
Well, we're only level 10. There you go. That's more like it.
Yeah.
Now you can see.
Yeah. Even though it's a little polygon, I have to say I do like the battle layout.
It's actually very similar to the way it was before.
Yeah. The animation.
How did you charge your drive? How did you charge your drive thing?
What?
Ooh, nice damage.
You got a drive thing, that red bar.
That's the regular ATB bar.
Yeah. Your character builds up 8 while he's there. Once it's full, you can actually make a move.
All it really is a timer anyway.
Yeah.
And this one's going to require more. This is actually going to require more grinding, actually, which makes me sad.
Yeah. I think they did that before a lot of games started doing a master APT bar at the top. I'm trying to think of when Grandia came out. Yeah, no.
Grandia was actually released after the original Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah, I was thinking about the time difference. Yeah, no. This was done way before they were having a master 18 bar on top.
Okay, so we can still walk through that.
Cool.
Oh, look. Goblins.
Oh, I like the goblins. Those are cool.
They look more like what you would expect from goblins.
Yep.
I'm actually not a big fan of the way they changed the way they changed it. Although a single buff is a single damage buff is actually better than in a great many ways than an area of effect attack. The area of effect attack generally tends to get things over all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Final Fantasy.
And
Final Fantasy IV is by its nature rather grindy. A lot of the Final Fantasy games were. This one's a little more faithful than Final Fantasy III, because you could the 3D remake of Final Fantasy III, because you could actually grind that. You didn't, but you could grind it, but you didn't necessarily have to. Now later on, this floating eye would be referred to as becomes a staple enemy, a staple trash mob for the Final Fantasy series. And later takes on the name of Ahriman, Ahriman.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, more hit points.
Cool. Level ups are good.
Level ups are good. Alright. Except that we're now all messed up. Uh-oh. We got jumped! We're gonna move to auto battle because that's gonna make this faster.
Yeah. That's cool. That's great.
Kind of want to put my hands a little bit more gel than we've got. Beat. I don't know what beat means. Oh, that looked like it hurt. That's a petrification.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That is time to
Isn't petrification basically death?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah,
You will be dead.
They were just trying to scare him stiff.
Now, according to rumor, and I cannot say this strongly enough. This is absolutely rumor. There is Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster supposed to be out. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow would be the 19th. I personally believe that the rumor is at least partially false. The store page still says 2021, and I do not expect that to change anytime soon.
Ooh, don't get there.
Sword rats are a pain in the ass. I don't like them.
Yep.
This one didn't manage to
that's one way to force a jab.
Red Fang. Ooh, we can. Oh, I didn't know we had one of those. Gold needle, Phoenix down. Cool. We should have some more potions around here somewhere, but okay, let's go down here and make sure. Okay, we don't need that area because there's nothing over there.
Oh, gotta fend off Morgan's fan base.
Well, at least goblins aren't going to aren't going to inflict major status effects. That's my big concern. That beak attack though is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's because Sargon's fan base has more standards.
And more traps.
Ooh, them's fighting words there.
I have to say,
Ah, crap. I already don't like these.
I like trap. Yeah.
But aren't traps supposed to be gay?
I don't care. Trap. Cool. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Traps are just
if
cool.
you
That's
listen
all I know.
to the infamous comedian Mark Meekin, I find it hilarious that they're going to make some changes. They're intending, the Law Society in the UK is intending to make some changes to Section 127 of the communication of their version of the Communications Decency Act, to make it so that intent has to be proven before you can convict somebody of gross offense.
About that, yeah. Oh, wasn't it?
That was.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Section 127 is what what Mr. Meekin was convicted under for the Nazi pug. And if anybody hasn't figured out who the fuck I'm talking about by now, or at least who he's supposed to be on the internet. And in reality, he wasn't the one that posted it publicly. It was a friend of his. I have seen this video. I find it hilarious. Mostly, and in part because it is kind of a little uncomfortable. I wonder if they'd let me back into Baron Castle, so I'm not having to pay. So I'm not having to pay monies.
Scotland the Scotland judges just wanted to finally defend the Hitler after all these years.
Okay, so we cannot actually.
I mean, oh,
sorry.
What's wrong?
Had an unwelcome visitor on my desk. Because as you know, if you leave the window, if you leave the door, if you open the doors and windows to let the outside kind of inside, some parts of the outside do tend to. Some parts of the outside are a little less than pleasant.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
I accidentally did something similar to that and almost got a flying rat in our place one time.
Ooh, that's no fun. I find it entertaining, however, that when you hit the menu, Cecil, we get to see a little bit of Cecil's spots.
I know. I was biting my tongue, but I was about to say you might want to rename him Moody.
That was a thought. It's been a thought, and we're not going to get to until we get to the next full town. The next time we're going to see naming way.
Yeah.
Because apparently you must be Cecil up until then.
Ah.
I was not actually expecting to see naming way at all here in Baron.
Ooh, we love.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, no problem.
My computer decided to reset on me.
Oh, that's no good. We can't have that. And
Yeah.
it looks like they actually changed the world map.
Yeah, a little bit. I do like the map, I have to say. I mean, I know it looks a little bit like it's something out of a painting, but I actually kind of like that. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I like it.
Yeah, and I'm actually thinking of skating on out of here.
Well, that's up
Okay,
to you.
you
If
take
that's
care.
what you want to
Yeah.
do, dude, do it. Okay, so we are at
Okay,
there.
see
Here
ya.
is the magic cave. We're going to save here.
Bye,
because
guys.
I
Later.
don't know if we have enough supplies for this purpose. Well, we managed to get here without getting injured, so I suppose it's at least something. Oh, here's naming way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I can't. We can't change the name. Period. You little, ooh, you little lapine bastard! Oh, and you turned into a mini game on top of it. Oh, rude bastard. Mapping way. My ass. You can just fuck right off now. Hey! No fair. That was rude.
You're being attacked. Being attacked by chocolate-covered donuts.
I'll let you take the first bite.
Oh, and now they put his ass to sleep. Okay, I see how this is gonna go. Sleeping or not sleeping? No, he's blinded. That's what his problem is.
I think that's yeah.
Cecil's been blinded there, and I have no eye. Cecil has been blinded, and I have no eye drops.
He's in darkness right now. He's surrounded by darkness, so he's even more moody than he was before.
Oh, is that even fracking possible? I start to wonder.
Ooh, pretty yes. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a guy.
And let's see if I've got anything for that. I do not. Cecil, our buddy Cecil here is fucking useless now.
So not only is he wallowing in self-pity, he's now useless.
That's what you get for going to Hot Topic.
Yep.
Another potion is a good thing. Let's have some fucking eye drops.
Darkness used to go away?
No, I don't think. I'm not sure darkness ever has, actually. It just raises your miss chance to like 80 or 90%.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to either rest or... Actually, I'm not a big fan of the 3D character design, funnily enough. Inventory.
Yeah,
I have drops. There we go. Now now you have a fucking purpose again. We're not having to drag you. We're not having to drag you around. Oh, a tent. Tents are good. We like tents. Tents are very happy little creatures.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. How now, brown cow? Happy little tents. The ultimate Bob Ross moment.
Hey, I always love pitching tips.
I do not need to know what happens when you and Nat are in the same room. I don't. I don't want to. Oh, there's a second tent. Hoorah!
Yeah.
Go away. Yes, it could.
This
could very much. That could very easily.
Oh, wow.
Be what we're
This cave's shorter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inventory. Let's get back to, let's at least get back to where we need to be as far as hit points go. I cannot save here. Yep, I'm right. Here it is.
Special spot.
I will abide no further trespass.
This cave's shorter than
this cave actually is shorter.
This cave's shorter than the other. Yeah. Okay, then it's not just me that's noticing that.
Boss number 1. Ooh, they made the Mist Dragon rather pretty.
Ooh,
I like it.
Oh. I'm not sure I like the face though.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Quote Cecil. Unquote. You have more hit points than me, so we're gonna let you. So we're gonna let you do this. Oh. Now we wait.
Oh yeah.
Because if we attack it now, we're dead.
Here you go. Yeah, there it is. But then just go defend at the bottom.
Oh. Oh, and that darkness only lasts so long. That's an interesting one. That took a big ass chunk out of him. Holy crap. Crap. Yup, there it is.
Whoop. There it is.
Only incurs the dragon's wrath.
Yep.
So I have a very limited amount. I now have a very limited amount of time to re-heal my boy here. Okay, that's better.
There you go.
Let's not use that again for a while, because that definitely takes that time. And we didn't need it. Cool.
Oh wow. Yeah. It might be nice for some people, but I have to admit, the speed at which this game is going is a little disappointing.
Actually, believe it or not, it usually the last time I played Final Fantasy IV, it took me about 2.5 hours to get to this point. So we're actually doing pretty good at just over an hour. No malice, no evil. Potion. Actually, we don't need it. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and save here because this scene is... Yeah.
Yeah.
We already know what's coming, so... Because I'm pretty sure everyone has, everyone's played this game already.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen what was on offer.
This is what we were sent to do?
Yes.
He wished this village torched.
But why?
Why?
Now, there was a big fight in the, there was a huge fight in the Steam forums over whether or not,
I've heard of their lot. Men who can conjure eidolons. Summoners.
Then the dragon we slew was her mother's?
You're the ones who killed her dragon?
Forgive us. We'd no idea this would happen to your mother.
His Majesty sent us to eliminate every last one of these people.
No.
Foul work, to be sure, but we'll need to kill the girl as well.
Kane!
It's her or us, Cecil.
She's a child!
You'd betray your king?
Betray him? Any man who'd wish for this is no king of mine.
So, yes.
I thought you might say that.
Then...
I owe His Majesty much, but not so much I'd soil the Dragoon's name in his.
Then you're with me.
Baron's army is the mightiest in the world. Our flight means nothing if we remain alone. We must treat with other nations, share what we've seen. And Rosa, she must share our flight.
And she will. Thank you.
I'm not doing this for you.
Huh?
Quickly, we mustn't linger here. What of the girl?
We take her with us. Come, it's not safe here. Take my hand.
No!
We've no time. Use force if you must.
Stay away!
Wait!
Leave me alone! I hate you!
Hello, Rydia. Where was I? What was I talking about?
I got.
Shaft?
I don't know. Oh. Yeah, you were talking about something interesting, and now I can't remember.
Oh, right. The fight and whether or not the interludes and the
something
after
about-
years were actually part of Final Fantasy IV, or just some ridiculous DLC. Who? Hello, Titan. And here is our Sawtooth. You were not getting through that. There is no getting through that. Hey, look. Our Cecil individual. Old Cecil here actually survived. Of course he would. We wouldn't have a game otherwise. The same is true of our Chocobo summoning friend over here.
Yep.
I like the way his spurs don't actually stick around don't actually move with the rest of him. Somebody forgot to bone those.
Yeah. Well, this was actually made for the 3DS, or was it an earlier version? I can't remember.
The Nintendo DS was what it was originally released on.
Nintendo.
Yeah, the original Nintendo dual screen.
Yeah.
Go watch that scene again later, because why the hell not? An orphan, and if not by my hand, then by my deeds. Okay. And here is one of the best early grinding spots, right around this lake, or oasis actually. Yes, by the way, the Spoonie Bard line was left into this version, but we don't know whether or not it will still be in the Pixel remake. I'd like to think so, because that would be fun.
Yeah.
Magic beds. This girl is like 7, is under the age of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, don't expect that you knocking her mother off is going to be readily forgiven. Later, this is different. Oh, hells no, he's not going to do that. I think I'd rather not. Since I've got all my hit points again, General, your ass is toast. See these three fools in the front? Oh. They're not gonna do dick once we get the guy in green.
Yeah. I was gonna say they hit like soy boy.
The interface is actually not my favorite. Is actually not my favorite idea here. They're all confused now. They have no leadership, and therefore. Oh shit! That's actually round by round. I'm taking that in. Well, this is painful. Now they're all dead. Hi. If you leave that general alive, he will continue. He will keep ordering them, and they will do much. And you will wind up in much more damage. You will hate your life very quickly. Rydia the Summoner. Yeah. And I agree. You chase her as she visits you at night, you chase her away. Yeah. That's bad. That is decidedly bad. Party. Okay. Nope, that's good. We like that. Actually, you know, let's leave it like that. She's level 7. She's not exactly all that bad. Wait, I forgot to check our status. Nope, we're good. And Rydia's in the back row where she goes. What do you got for equipment there, kiddo? A rod? No, we're not going to do the rod thing. We're going to go get you a bow. I think. Pretty sure we can. Okay, we do not need hit points at this time. So now it is time to go hunt down. There's the armor shop. Where's the weapon shop? It's here somewhere. Well, that's kind of risque.
I don't necessarily call it dancing. Cavorting, yes. Dancing, not so much.
Well, at least it looks better in this version.
Unfortunately for that rather risque young lady, I am forced to agree. There's a weapon shop. Here's the weapon shop. We should be able to get her a bow. A bow. Alright, stick is worth more.
A bow.
The nunchucks.
Looks like she can't actually use that. That's unfortunate because in the original game she could. And I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, Rosa can use a bow.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I do remember that. Yeah.
I was hoping.
Should have been able to use a bow.
Alright. What do you got for magic, kiddo? Pure sight hold. Oh, that's no good. Oh, dear. So, no summons for you yet. I think we have to get you to level 10 for the first We are not. We are going nowhere until we can get. Until we can get some. Until she has at least that first summon. Ain't a leather cap. And the interface, they actually changed the UI for this version of the game. It's a little irritating, actually. Ooh, look, a fat chocobo. Ah, you bastard! You can't do anything with that. Why are you here? Why do you mock me, oh fat chocobo? Hey! You leave her alone. I need to move her. And turn off the auto battle because she's going to have issues if she keeps going like this. Summoner, cure thyself. There we go. That's better. The Cecil can take it and you're having issues. Alright. Party formation. You go down here. Because fucking reasons, that's why. How many XP you got left? 162. Going to be at least something. Alright. Let's just move on. Because this is about as far as I expected to get. Hey! What the hell is that shit? I want to know what's up with that. Why do they keep picking on the little girl?
She's
gonna have
easier to get lunch money from.
Hey, a miss. Swing and a miss. Just think of what it would be like if she were in the front row. She'd be boned. She would be super freaking screwed about now. Nice.
I'm glad I stepped away. I was so biting my tongue.
She learned a couple of new spells, which is good. And a small amount of MP seems to be kind of important here. When they say small, they mean small. The fuck are you? Oh shit, we're screwed.
Uh-oh. Good thing you saved.
Shit. We have to swap the rows. Ugh. Swap rows. You go to the front. And you go to the back. No!
Oh, you just undid it.
I know, right?
I was trying to figure out what you were doing.
Oh, we do
apparently trying to confuse the enemy.
We do actually have summons. Chocobo! Hello,
Yeah, it's funny
Chocobo!
because I remember spells being treated differently.
Summons are different from spells. Apparently she came with Chocobo and I just did not realize. Alright. But that's at least something. She'll learn, if I remember correctly, she'll learn new summons as we go.
Yeah.
Time for a nap.
Like, you know, I wasn't expecting much from the model since I knew this was a Nintendo DS port, but I
Actually,
do like
if I'm
everything
not
else,
mistaken,
except-
the DS port, this isn't the DS port. This is actually an iOS port because the iOS port was based on. iOS was a port of the NDS because it had a normal menu system, and then this was ported up from iOS.
Apple ruining everything again.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's entirely too common.
Assuming we don't have too many Apple fanboys in the chat, Buddy's getting reamed on by about now.
Yeah, Chris is here. He actually likes Apple products. I've never been a huge fan of them.
No.
I don't know
Everybody
why I
who
bother
had
using her
one
attack.
broke their phones and pods so easily.
Ooh, where did I get Blizzard and Thunder from?
Don't ask me. I was wondering because I was like, I was starting to think I was insane because I thought she had both black and white. Oh, there it is. You press a button to switch to black.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. That should actually be just. That should all be they should all be appearing on one line. But with her in position 3, she's getting hit a lot less. They actually stopped doing that with Final Fantasy 5 and 6. Die. Die, 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 die. Okay, I'm going to... And she learned nothing this time, which is fine. I don't expect that for every level. Setting. Battle mode too fast. There we go. The problem, of course, is if you don't grind now, you're not going to have it available to you later.
Yeah. No, nothing wrong.
You're going to have problems later. Hey, I like that. Those are not nearly as tough as I thought they were going to be. They aren't. They're not nearly as tough as I thought they were supposed to be. Ow! For critters that die at under in 31 hit points or less, that was very painful. First rule of engagement, kill the mages. Ba-da-bum.
Especially the ones that heal.
What?
Always kill off the ones that heal.
The healer.
Especially the ones that heal.
Yeah. Murder the healer first if you wind up in a battle like that.
Yep. What was it? Grimoires of Ash. The anime taught us that. That's where you always defend your healers.
Ooh, thank you. That would help. And these guys carry a lot. These guys carry tents. They used to. Kind of a weird thing, actually.
Wow.
Black magic of thunder! Hello, Thunder Rat. Die.
Let's see. These games had. Was it just tents and cabins, or was it one more resting item that they had? I think it was just tents and cabins, wasn't it?
I believe it's actually just. I think in this one it's just tent. Because I know that was the case in 6 and 7.
Oh, okay. So I remember you used to get tents, and then later on you got cabins. Because tents only healed you so much.
It was actually we have sleeping bag too in Final Fantasy VI. Seem to recall. Uh-oh, this might not be good. Oh no, okay, we're fine. Blizzard, die. Let's see what that does at full strength. Oh, that's actually pretty good. These things are weak to ice. What's it gonna take to kill this fucking thing? Holy shit.
The spice must flow.
Yeah, apparently. Fortunately, it's not doing a horrifying amount of damage. Hey, right on, it died. Let's see how much XP that was worth. Oh, nice! Back-to-back level ups. Yay! Okay, let's go cough up the 50 cred. Because tents are actually worth more than 50. So you want to use those as little as possible in these games. I think the cheapest they ever were like 100 gold in, it's like 100 or 150 gold in the original Final Fantasy. But I actually have, you know what I don't think I've found here? And that is the item shop. I don't think I've seen it. But yeah, they changed some of the mapping. Some of it's actually shorter now. What's in here?
Yeah. Oh, I was wrong. It was called the cottage, not a cabin, I guess.
No, there was tent, cabin, and house in the original Final Fantasy. Living with a vagrant. Okay.
Interesting.
Slay count. It doesn't, but it. Oh, hello. Doesn't tell me how many XP they're each worth, or no, how many hit points they have. XP 1750, so 875 apiece. Yeah, that sounds about right. You're only ever gonna slay one of those. Because them's the rules. Alright. Anyway. 5% complete. Hello. Oh, look who I found. An auto potion augment, but I don't have the foggiest idea what the hell that is. Is it equipment? No. I don't get it. I don't know what I don't know what that's for. It's an augment, it exists. Wait, no. Oh, you're going to explain it to me. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, now we know what it's for and how it's used. They consider that a quality of life improvement. Okay, fine.
But of course.
Oh. Is that you? A sand pearl! So, who the hell's got it? Who? Okay, you are not being very helpful. Oh, a voice and face as fair as any maiden's. Oh dear. Okay, we already got that part. I'm still looking for the item shop. And there is one such. I know there's
anything from Thomas for a while.
Yeah, I know. Are you okay there, Tom? Yeah, he's muted currently.
All right, there we go. You're talking about me behind my back in front of my face.
Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that? How rude of us. Is there not?
Yeah.
Like, where the hell's the item shop? I know there has to be one in this town. Everybody's got an item shop. Except, apparently, the village of Kaipo.
Nothing
They
here,
do
move
not,
along.
They do not. There's the weapon shop. The armor shop's over there. I know where that is. Is this the item shop? No. This is the front of town. Why is... Holy shit. The people here need armor and weapons, but no items? I missed a thing.
What is it? London?
I wonder. Oh, no, here we are. I found it. I found it. And tents are worth 100, which still makes it worth twice what the... Okay. Which still makes it worth twice what the inn is here.
Yeah, get those potions.
I only have one of those. Hold it. Before I do that, how about we go out? How about we go out of town so I know whether or not I need to try and find another one? Because Rydia is actually leaving eventually. It'll be a ways down the line. Sorry, folks. I've actually been... I apologize, but I've been... Yeah, not well for the last couple days. Alright. And... Yeah, I'm still not quite over it.
Well, that's what you get for watching Bosch.
Yep, I was right. It's only useful. Each one is useful once. Alright. Let's try that button instead. Hopefully that just... Crap, that dumped us back out. Oh well. We're about ready to shut this thing down anyway. So, yeah, Final Fantasy IV. I don't see much of a point in continuing to push this around, since we're not actually going to get anywhere between now and then. Is the game you guys want to see more of, perchance?
Possibly. It does seem to be... I was going to say, this game does seem to be very stream-friendly, because it does kind of speed you through, which is kind of nice, because then, you know, you don't have to have as much grinding, you know?
Well, this version of it would certainly be considerably more stream-friendly.
Yeah. But to play, it's kind of disappointing, because I like finding all the secrets in 4 there, you know, all the secret passages and stuff like that. Didn't seem to be too much of that in this one.
Well, there should have been a bunch of stuff in Baron Castle that we could have got to beforehand, and we never actually seemed to get there. Because that's why I was running around, was to see if I could find those things.
Yeah.
And that's a thing that
I would have done the same thing. Yeah. But as I said, this is a much more stream-friendly version than... Which might hurt as something to buy, but it'd be great to watch.
Well, if I remember correctly, they went like $15 for it right now. Store bid?
I have it, so I wouldn't know. I don't know what I paid for it.
Well, $16 for this one, and $22.99 if you want the after years to go with it. I happen to have the after years. And I'm not. I don't think I bought it in a bundle. The after years by itself is somewhat more than that, if I remember. Yeah, the after years by itself is $16, so it'd be $16 for each, or $23 if you want both at the same time. I'm not sure whether or not. Well, the after years doesn't actually include the interlude, so
yeah.
And I would think that if the interlude was directly available, it would have. They'd actually have a thing there for it. Oh, and the after years they have here is actually the 3D version. So. How about you, Thomas? What do you think?
I liked it. It's interesting. I haven't had a lot of experience with the Final Fantasy game, so it's kind of fun to go through and watch as things go. This one, I think, has a little bit more snarkability to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you actually have the 3D models. I swear one of them looked like Batman.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's doing the Christian Bale voice throughout it. Where are the keys?
Where are they?
That's the only reason I'm sticking around. Is the snark. Once the snark's gone, I'm gone. You let her after he reaches 100 active users. Viewers.
You said 1,000.
I mean, no, I never said that bullshit.
You did. You said you said 1,000.
No.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
I keep telling you 100. Nice try. Nice try adding a 0. 100.
Well,
Trying
what fun have you
to
been?
rank.
That aim high.
Oh.
Alrighty then. So it is a tad before 1 o'clock on the left coast of the United States, and it's probably time for us to bugger off. What do you think, guys?
Sure.
Buggering off sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. I was thinking of being more of a bug, but yeah. Definitely.
All right. Come Saturday, we will have we will have an extra special demo, a demo that it took me 2 days to try and put my hands on because Q PlayStation. Hashtag Sony.
Yeah.
All right then. So, yep, that'll be interesting. Please do all the YouTubey things, like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody you know. If you want to hang out with us a bit more, there's lots of fun little memes. In the radioactive meme land that is the lair of the crocodile squirrel. Discord link is down below. If you want to help out any other way, we have lots of ways for you to do that. Let's see, and we will see how it goes. Every penny of it winds up going back into the channel at some point or another. All right, so between now and the next time we see you, be safe, be sane,
and let's make games an adventure again.
All right, folks.
With
seizure.